Hi, this is Jogendra at Tuteja Talks, Desimartini, and today I'm here to share with you the week 1 numbers of Munna Michael and Lipstick Under My Burkha. Munna Michael had a low week 1 as it could just get about 31 crore. After the kind of weekend that Munna Michael had, it was anyways a very uphill journey. This is something that I did speak about when I was talking about the weekend collections as well. And wahi hua, the film could not really pick up much during the weekdays. इस वजह से collections almost flat ही रही. In fact, drops भी थे जो कि expected था Monday to Thursday. And as a result, the overall collection stayed on to be pretty lukewarm, just about passable. For both Tiger Shroff and Sabir Khan, this is not really good news because, as I had said during the weekend numbers as well, the same holds good for the week 1 too. They have definitely seen better numbers. In fact, Hero Panti also had better collections. Their Bagi had really hit the roof. For Tiger Shroff also, even a Flying Jet had better numbers. Of course, उसका 8 days का week 1 था, but still उसकी collections तक यहाँ से थोड़ी better थी. So इन सबको अगर देख के लगे तो Munna Michael hasn't really not reached till the potential. It hasn't even given the kind of numbers that were expected at the bare minimum, and that could well be a little disappointing for the makers of the film who had invested a lot in this. However, the good news for Tiger Shroff is that at least the industry is still recognizing that the boy is talented. He can do good stuff. Even his loyal audience base, all said and done, कोई तो आया था पिक्चर देखने 6-7 करोड़ की अगर ओपनिंग लगी है तो एटलीस्ट इन सिंगल स्क्रीन्स his loyal audiences did come, and that is something that kept the film in the running to some kind of extent, even though the reports were mixed. So for Tiger Shroff as an actor and as a performer, he has been showing potential film after film. पहली दो पिक्चरें चली भी थी. Flying Jet could not do well. Munna Michael also really won't be covering the distance, but as an actor, he's still out there. जिस पे थोड़ी बहुत dependability अभी भी है industry की. They are expecting that the boy will do well, and that's the reason why he has got a good lineup है. Student of the Year 2 है, Rambo है, Bagi 2 hai. So these are the kind of films that are going to keep him in contention for a good chunk of the months and the years ahead. And one big film, one good runner will make him bounce back in a big way. Lipstick Under My Burkha is now the surprise success of 2017. It has the week 1 collections of. There's no surprise though with the way Lipstick Under My Burkha has been performing ever since its release. The signs were all there on the day 1 itself. क्योंकि 1 करोड़ से ऊपर की भी opening लेना wasn't something that anyone was expecting. I'm not even sure whether the makers were expecting कि आप 400 screen पे picture release करके 1.22 की opening ले सकते हैं. But वैसा हुआ. उसके बाद no one expected that it will almost double its collections on Saturday. वो भी हुआ. No one then really thought कि Sunday को भी इसी तरीके से consistency रहेगी. That was also demonstrated, and by that time it was known कि weekdays पे भी चल जाएगी. And this is exactly what happened. क्योंकि again as I said and which I mentioned during my review as well, जो टारगेट ऑडियंस है अगर वहां पर अगर आप एपेटाइट लेकर आ सकते हो ऑडियंसेस का, they are going to come in and watch the film, and this is exactly what happened with this film. One must actually acknowledge the entire team for coming together. एकता कपूर did a job well in terms of the marketing and promotion and release कि पिक्चर को अच्छे से पिच किया, but then also credit must go to Prakash Jha who has actually produced the film. He gave opportunity to Alankrita who had earlier directed Turning 30 with Gul Panam. Now that film was also around women empowerment. And now they have come up and made Lipstick Under My Burkha. So इस तरीके से एक team effort था, एक conviction थी, and as I had mentioned earlier during my film review as well, जो audience जो target थी वहाँ पर, जिस तरीके का appetite आप expect कर रहे थे, if you could have explored that, you could have got the numbers. And this is exactly what happened. So urban audiences, multiplex, film has managed to stay consistent. इस तरीके के numbers अब आ गए हैं that film basis the theatrical collections itself has got into the safe zone. In fact, what will be interesting to see is कि अब जब online streaming channels पे picture आती है, तो वहाँ पर कैसी जाती है? Because that's a different kind of a base that has already been built. So in terms of the audience views, एक footfall सोचे तो theaters में आते हैं, और एक होता है कि आपकी कितनी eyeballs हैं जो आपने अपने living room में picture देखने के लिए आई हैं. Now that's something that's also going to ensure that films have a much wider audience than it could have expected around 2 years back. So yeah, all said and done, a good surprise success which has come in. And industry has all the appetite to have more such successes. Now, what has to be seen is picture second week में कैसे जाती है, because Mubarka is there. But as I had mentioned earlier also, this film can still have screens for itself, can have shows for itself, and can have its target audience voting for it. This is Jogendra signing off from Tuteja Talks, Desimartini.